I'm back, guys. I am also in a very strange room, which you'll have to get used to this room for 2 months because this is where I'm staying. And boy, do I have a story for you. But first off, I'm fine. My family's fine. Our house took a really good hit. And look, even my phone went off. Back, baby. Um, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, why I'm telling you that I'm fine and I'm safe is because if you've been watching the news, then you know that Hurricane Michael, Category 4 hurricane, made landfall and hit Florida, and it hit Panama City, which is where I live. And eye of the storm went right over my town, and it's amazing what it has done. Just the destruction that there's so much stuff that's lost and gone now, and but I got a story to tell you. In the footage I'm going to show you doesn't even begin to scratch the surface, and it doesn't even really do it justice of what it's done. Does this look stupid? I didn't want to wear it because there's nothing to listen to. But I'm fine, guys. I'm here. We're gonna get back on a regular schedule. Uh, School starts up November 5th, so life keeps on going on. So early. God, what was it? It was like 2 Sundays ago. What? I think it was the 7th. Okay, well, Sunday, like 2 weeks ago, I think that was the 7th. Me and my family got a call from our construction guy because we were remodeling our house, and we do the flipping, so we have a good relationship with him. We're actually friends with him, and since he knows that we don't watch TV and none of us really listen to the radio, he calls us up. I think it was like Saturday or something. He's like, this hurricane's coming, right? Are you getting ready for him? Like, no, thanks for the heads up. So we look, and sure enough, there's a hurricane coming to hit us. So Monday, we pack up everything. Our whole house. We go and we pack it up. We put everything in the sacks. This is going to be a bad way to show this. But anyways, so we pack everything up. And then Tuesday morning, 1 a.m., we bug out. Our little Jeep is full to the brim. And I mean, we packed everything, and our Jeep's full to the brim. We got 3 animals. We got 4 adults. All of our shed stuff, all of our Halloween stuff, our holiday stuff, which you can see here, we brought into the house. Then we brought in all of our yard stuff, our grills, all the plants we had. We brought that all in and put it in the sunroof, which did get hit. And this is horrible footage, and I apologize, but I was a little bit worried about the weather, not the quality. But we packed up, and we bugged out. It has been just a stressful week. So, oh, the cat scratch. Yeah, so we bugged out. Tuesday morning, we left at 1 a.m. to miss all the traffic. And we went 3 hours. We went to Alabama. I'm pointing this way like you can actually see me, but we went to Alabama. We stayed at the Best Western. We stayed there for 3 days, I think. It's all kind of a blur now, but we went to Alabama. I think we were in Greensville. And we stayed in the hotel for 3 days with 3 animals. Oh, my Luna, she's so cute. Actually, the cats were amazing. Taz gets car sick, so he was puking everywhere, and Taz is the dog. But Luna and Pippin, once we put them out of the crate, they were fine. Like, they slept the entire time. Luna! Pippin got sick once. What was that, Cass? He got sick one time. I think that's just because he got overheated, though. It was very, very hot. But we got there. We got at this hotel right here. We got here, I think it was like 6 in the morning. I mean, it only took us 3 hours. We could not check in until 3 o'clock. So, like, 6 hours, we were just staying in the car, nowhere to go, nothing to do, packed to the brim. Yeah, with the cats. So we got stuck in a hotel with me and my brother, and Pippin was a riot. They had so much energy because they had been stuck in the car, and we got those little harnesses for them, which they did not like because we thought, oh, we'll put them on a leash and walk them. Didn't happen. They did not like it. So, but they were so cute. All right, so this is the second hotel, which was literally right across the street. But we got kicked out of the other one, so we went to this one, and we stayed here. I don't remember. We stayed here for a little bit. And the cats pretty much conked out the entire time. Don't you like the way that my cats lay? They're so friggin' funny. And then we left again. And then we started heading back to Panama City, which we hit a lot of traffic. But Alabama is gorgeous, guys. If you've never been, I would recommend it. It is an absolutely gorgeous state. Oh yeah, there's our Princess Road. We had me and my brother. We had our backpacks. Mine was my camera bag, and his had his computer in it because it's like his computer is like that big. It's a really small tower. So I put my pillow over it, and that's where she rode the entire time. The little princess all sprawled out. Oh, the way these guys would play. Yeah, and I shoved the case behind me because I was sick of it on my legs, and she just curled up, went back to sleep. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Missy. I'm talking about you, Missy. Yeah, and Pippin then would burrow underneath the two bags. He got covered. So this was our third hotel, which this is in Panama City. This is in Panama City Beach. So this is actually a resort. What? Come here. This is a resort though. The hotel we were gonna get, which this is so stupid. We contacted them, we paid them, and then the owners of the suite showed up. They're like, oh yeah, we're here, so we got this place. And so they finally found us a place, but this hotel wasn't supposed to be animal friendly, so the guy did us a favor allowing us to stay there, so we were super cautious of the animals, making sure they got into absolutely nothing. Those beds, horrible. It was like just laying on plywood, which was what was underneath it. We did have an amazing view of the ocean, and we actually saw dolphins like 3 times. But it was on the 3rd floor, which made taking Taz out a pain in the butt. And because it's not a pet-friendly place, we had to walk like a couple minutes down the road in order to find some grass for him. Yeah, I pretty much watched Markiplier all day. I was catching up on all my YouTube. But yeah, that place was nice. The beds were crap, though. Absolutely crap. And you could hear, since we were on the 3rd floor, there's even another floor above us, so you could hear everyone that was walking and stomping, and I think it was a family up there. It sounded like little feet were running back and forth. Ugh. But that was our 4th hotel, and we did all that in like a week. Oh yeah. I forgot I did this. Look how cute my cats are. I have to gush at them. I have to gush about them. Look how cute. A little too long though. Click. Get to here. Whoops. Yeah, I apologize. Some of my video is not the right way, but this is the last house. This is the 5th house we're in. This is where we're staying now for 2 months, and this is the room that you see. I don't know how to flip the video, so I apologize. But this place is pet friendly, and it has a pool, which is very nice, and a hammock to go outside. And a fireplace. I love the fireplace. I can't wait to be able to do it. But we are here for 2 months, which means I won't be able to celebrate Halloween. I think Halloween's next week, isn't it? The week after that. Which means I won't be able to carve a pumpkin, which I was so excited about. I beg, will you guys send me some of your carved pumpkins? Send me pictures, please. Videos, pumpkins, costumes, anything Halloween related. Please. Let me celebrate just a little bit. Anyways, yeah, so this is my room. So the rest of this footage, the rest of this video is going to be the damage of Panama City. We went back because we had to check the house eventually. So we went back, and so if you've never been to Panama, there's Panama City Beach, and then you have to cross a bridge to get into Panama. So since we're in the beach, we had to go over the bridge, and this is what we saw was this big boat topped over on the side, and I think he's on the sandbar because it hasn't sunk yet, but so this got tossed. It was not there before, and this is my school. This is the college that I go to. And you see the boat knocked over and just the damage. There's a lot of buildings where I'm like, I have no clue what this was. I mean, you can look at the trees. They're just plowed over, and it's amazing. Like, this park is where I go to shoot a lot of my pictures for my class. And it's just, it's not as bad. Like, this video doesn't do it justice, but it's just, it's amazing what this hurricane has done. And it is amazing that so many people have came out to help us. Because I know a lot of people have lost their homes. People have died and are missing. Yeah, that's my school. I used to, that building that you just saw, that's the technology center. That's where I went last term when I was doing the digital technology. I forget what degree I was even trying to get. Oh, that's a video that I got cut out. Yeah, but all these people came down. There's people from all over. California, Texas, Iowa. I mean, they have come. Well, I mean, of course they would, because there's money in this. Yeah, there's money and chaos and broken stuff. It's all destroyed, though. But the schools are reopening. We're getting our house fixed up. I've already seen this stuff, so I don't know what else to say, because I kind of already had the, oh shit, and oh my god. Like, could you imagine? A lot of people stayed. A lot of, not my friends, because I don't have any, but, like, our contractor, stayed. He stayed in the cove, and he got buried for days without being able to get out. We had no clue if he was dead. We had no clue what happened to him. He went missing for days, and, my mom finally contacted someone. There's a lady that said, if you're missing someone... Oh, wait, this? You see this, right? Wait. You see that right there? That's a pool. That's a pool in front of the Taco Bell. You see that? You see that? That is a friggin' pool in front of the Taco Bell. That's how strong the winds were. Like, this is my drive home. I see this every day because this is the way I go from the college. The college is only 5 minutes away from my house. Yeah, and you see this? Wait, go back. Whoops, not that far back. My bad. Look at that. That whole metal cement got toppled over this big old sign. And the first time we saw it, we thought this was bleachers from the soccer field. But yeah, it's a big old sign that got tipped over. Oh, look at the subway. It's all broken. And the sad thing is, a lot of the places around Panama City, because it's a touristy section, it's all, well, that's a gas station. What's it called? They're called Mom and Pop, something like that. You know, like, they're family owned, so it's sad that a lot of that is going to be gone. Wait. No, that's a spa place. This is a spa. That might be where it was from. That swimming pool. And then, yeah, we always thought it was, after the shock we're off of seeing this, we're all like, hey! Because me and my family, we need a new car. So we're like, oh, I bet we get a good deal. You know, take one of the hurricane cars that are all baked up. But look at the sign. It's all falling over in the trees. And like, one of our friends was, my brother's girlfriend was kind enough after the storm to go here, and she sent us pictures, which was nice because that was a huge weight off our shoulders that we actually saw it. But seeing it in pictures, like even seeing this, does not do it justice whatsoever. It is so much worse in person. Luna, you better not be chewing on any of my cords. Ew, cat. Yeah, so my room didn't get touched. My dad's and my folks' room has mold growing in it, which is spreading to the rest of the house. And the living room doesn't really look like it got touched. We don't know about the sunroom because we can't get into it because we barricaded it, but this is my house. All the trees, we had our own private forest, and that drive up to it, that was all like just forest and green and trees. Hey, what are you chewing on? Stop. What is that? Ugh, I don't have a comfortable... Stop. I don't know what that is. Where did you even get that? Stop it. Yeah, but our house, we have started taking bids to remove the trees, because that's the first thing you gotta do. It's to remove the trees. It's $27,000 is what a lot of the bids are. I don't know if we're gonna be able to find anything shorter than that, or not shorter, but less than that. That might just, we all have to fight with the insurance and try to get it. But I mean, our house is pretty good. No windows got blown in or anything. That right there, I don't know if you saw it. That right there, that's the roof to our neighbor's house. And our neighbors are renters. So they've packed up and they're gone. They are not staying at the house anymore. So I don't know if that house will sit or if the owner will put money back into it and try to fix it up. So yeah, so this is my brother's bathroom. Yeah, you see that tree? And this is like a 6-foot branch. I mean, it's massive. So we got to redo the bathroom, and because there's a roof, that means there's water. And this is my brother's closet. Again, it's upside down. I apologize, or sideways. So there's a hole. So all his stuff has been destroyed. He has lost half his clothes. He lost his Xbox, his TV, his computer, a lot of his books and DVDs. It's all gone. His bed's probably destroyed. And the backyard, well, I have better footage later on, but used to be, look at this, and you can see the neighbors behind us. And it's just covered in trees. And look how massive these trees are. These trees are like 4 or 5 feet across. I mean, they are absolutely huge. That's my dad, in case you didn't know. Uh-oh. What's up? Oh, there it goes. She's a whiner little butt. Alright, so we had to go pick up our mail. This is a different day. This is, I think it was like 3 days ago. Come here, baby kitty. So we had to go pick up our mail. So we had to go to Sherman, which is, it's not our post office. It's in Callaway, kind of. So it's not our main post office, but it's the only one that's opening. To get your, boxes and stuff like from Amazon, you have to go there. So we went there to pick up boxes because it's my brother's birthday, or it's going to be during Thanksgiving. So we had bought stuff to be shipped, and now we are scrambling to try to find it all. So this is the rest of town. Like the stuff you saw before, that was 5 minutes of a town. This is more into it, but even this is barely scratching the surface. I mean, there is damage all over. And these aren't even the worst parts, and this is like a week after Michael hit. So a lot of this has been cleaned up. I mean, I wish I could have shown you the way it looked when it first happened, but unfortunately I can't. And honestly, I'm not even really sure if I even wanted to see that. But a lot of this stuff, I mean, it's sad because a lot of birds and squirrels lost their home. A lot of creatures did. And we lost a lot of trees, which, I mean, trees can be replanted. I'm sure the nature will come back, but it's just sad because it's going to take a lot of years. Like, the beaches I used to go to have been destroyed. The, yeah, the Falling Waters, where if you follow me on Instagram, I was posting all those, the banana spiders and the waterfall. That got hit. That's closed down because you can't access that anymore. So a lot of the nature parks and the beaches, they're gone. They're destroyed. You can't get to them. You can't access them. The animals aren't there. The nature isn't there. It's kind of like a desert now. Like, it used to be so green, and now Florida is kind of a desert. Like, look at this. This is a metal sign. Look, you can see it was the street sign, and look, it's been bent. Like, look how strong that had to be to do that. Of course, it got mixed up with the power pole line, but like, it is just amazing. There's a lot of this I'm gonna have to cut. And like, there's a lot of people that are worse off than us, because at least our home isn't livable now, but it will be. But there are people who I know have lost their home and all their stuff. I mean, it's just like, even showing you this, I don't think anyone could really like comprehend unless you were actually here, unless you actually saw it. Because I'm not even like a good video capture person. I'm not skilled at that as much as I wish I could be. Oh, the bowling alley. But yeah, there's buildings gone, and it's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna rebuild it? Are you gonna just tear it all and, you know, destroy it? Like this. Like, this is a bowling alley. So it can be rebuilt? Is the owner just gonna say and leave? You know, a lot of people that were here, they're gonna leave. And I mean, they have to, because what can you do? People don't have the money like my family does to where we can stay in a nice place for months and months on end. A lot of people need the job and the money, which they can't do now because a lot of things are closed. Yeah, and there's a lot of military here too, which I like seeing. I think their vehicles are cool. All the military. We got the military base was hit hard, so they have to They say they're gonna upgrade to make it the best military we have right now, like this. And I am so sorry what's for about to happen. I was zooming in and out of this, but this is a military plane, and my phone does not do it justice. It was huge and massive, but that's a heavy military plane. So zoom in and out because I want to show you the destruction as well. I needed like 5 different like cameras. Yeah, and the thing, I'm only showing you one side of the street. The other side of the street was just as bad, but I can't show it to you because I didn't have camera. Oh, dodges. Dodges. Like, I don't even know what that place was. I think it was some Chinese. And all the power poles are down, which, like, look at this. Look at this building. It's gone. Like, I don't even remember what this was. I have no clue what this building is. And this is a part of town that I normally go to. I have no clue what that was. I honestly don't. I cannot remember what building that was. Like, this was a warehouse. This is sad. This is Habitat for Humanity, which you don't know. It's kind of look like Goodwill, but a little bit better. It has better stuff, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's a non-profit organization. You go, you donate, they sell it. I've got a lot of my stuff from there, and this is a brand new store that they just opened. Popeyes didn't get hit though. We still got the chicken. Yeah, poor folks. It's not poor folks. I don't know how to say it right, but this was a restaurant. I think honestly, I think their roof is just gone, but still, that's a lot of damage. Now I feel like I need to say we need Flex Seal tape. That's the one that does it. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, and there's a Red Cross. I think that's a car dealership. I forget which one. I think it's Ford. But a lot of people are here helping, which is nice. But still, there's a lot of damage, though. Lot of damage. And it's gonna take a long time to get stuff back up and going. Which I mean, we're trying, but I mean, obviously, because school's opening November 5th, but still, there's a lot of work to do. And this is just Panama City. I mean, this isn't touching. There's area of Panama Beach that got hit. There's Mexico, Mexico Beach. Well, there's another city that got hit, and that Mexico got hit a lot worse than we did. Yeah, the cars got hit. I had to show you that because there's so many cars that look like they were perfectly fine. But I mean, this isn't even the worst parts. The more east you go into Panama, the worst is got. And we didn't go that far, honestly. Like, this is nothing compared to if you went further in. But yeah, there's a whole. I think that was a car, like Grease Pro to fix up your cars. Yeah, there's already a lot of people who have left. I don't think they're gonna come back. But at least someone's making money out of this, though. All the contractors and roofers and tree removal guys, they're making thousands and thousands of dollars out of this. Which is their job. I mean, that's what they do. They follow the hurricanes to fix it up and help. They just get paid a pretty penny. Yeah, the truck got blown over. You imagine how much wind. Like, this isn't even showing like the water damage. This is just all wind. And that's why like, a lot of people are saying like it looks like a tornado. And there's my phone again. But it's a lot worse than a tornado. I've been through tornadoes, and this. I mean, me and my family were talking. We've done blizzards and snowstorms. We've done tornadoes and fires, and now we've done hurricanes. I mean, there's not a lot of natural disasters left for us to go through. And honestly, I don't think I want to go through anymore. I think I'm good. And like, our house, the appeal of it to us was the trees and the nature around it, and now it just looks like a desert. It's just plain, you know. Like, so we don't know if we want to stay here. I mean, we have to stay in Panama City because Jack's got a girlfriend. We have college, but we don't know if we want to stay in that house because what appealed to us is gone now. Like our mall, the one mall that we have was barely surviving as it was. It's destroyed now. Are they going to reopen it? Or all those businesses going to leave and go like, a lot of them go to Pier Park, which is in Panama City Beach, because that's where all the tourists go. And that's where the rich people live. And so it's like, do you reopen the mall that was barely standing? And then it gets hit by this. And then do you refix it? I mean, I don't know if they would or not. I don't. Like, I wouldn't. If I was a business person, I wouldn't. Like, you were barely surviving as it was, and then you're gonna put money back into refixing it. This is heading towards the fairgrounds, and the fairgrounds got hit hard. That's where like they used to do the fairs. They'd bring in rides, and they would yeah, this place used to be it would have booths set up. They would have the farmers market. They would do craft fairs. Christmas fairs, and it's gone. It's just absolutely gone. And they went into the bays, and the wind went up and actually ripped the roof apart. But that used to be where all the crafts and the fairs used to be. I gotta tell you though, one thing that I have learned, fleas love hurricanes. There are so many in the house. I went to get out of the car, and the fleas, like 20, immediately jumped onto my legs. I hate fleas, especially because I know I can bring them home to my dog and my cat. Like, they're already covered in fleas. They are vicious things to fight. Not a lot of medicine works on them. Yeah, this is a part I go through a lot too. So this is leaving the mall and going back to my house. So this is a main section that I go through a lot. And I can't imagine this place before, because there are just, you can see there's just power poles down everywhere. And all the lines. Grease Pro. I want to use my car there. Okay, bud. But like I said, everyone's fixing it up, and it'll be good as new in a year or 3 or 5. I don't know. Honestly, I'm impressed with how much has been done and how quickly it's been done. But like, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but there's still like a lot of work to do. But it helps that so many people have come down to help. Yeah, this graveyard, it used to have trees, and it used to look so nice and peaceful, and now it's just open space. Yeah, all these businesses. Silverado. Whoops. Yeah, that was me. For some reason, if you tap on my phone screen, it'll zoom in real fast and then it'll zoom back out. And I don't really use my phone to like record, so I was doing that a lot. Obviously, I thought I cut out all the parts I did that in, but obviously not. Like, I know I've said it, but like, this does not do it justice. That, like, this used to be a pet store. That was a pet store. I went there to buy stuff for my animals. Yeah, this is the Walmart section. Five Guys, that whole roof is gone. You have to replace that. And it sucks because a lot of these buildings got put in, and these guys are giving away food for free, so a lot of restaurants are doing that. Which makes sense because I was going to go back because we don't have electricity, so a lot of food was being given away free. It's a church. They lost their roof. Look at that. I mean, fix that part. But yeah, this blue roof is now a trend. Everyone has it. That was a Japanese restaurant. Yeah. And this is the other side of the road when you're heading towards my house. So this is my street I go to. Look at all these logs. Like, what are they gonna do with that? I wish, like, people that did, like, the furniture and stuff, or, like, you people that live up north that need firewood, like, come take this stuff. All this stuff is just gonna go to a landfill. Like, I wish someone would just come down and, take the wood. Yeah, so we actually got tree people in the... Oh crap, I can't think of what it is. It was this religious group came in and cleared out our front yard with what they could do. So I could now get into the back to show you what the back looks like, and that's our shed. And that's my brother. If you don't know him, that's my little brother Jack, who, yes, is way taller than I am. One of these days I'm going to take a picture and you'll be able to see it's me, little brother, and then bigger brother. But look how thick this tree is. Look at this. That's our backyard. Look at this. It's all... And this is the other side. This is the left side. You're facing the door. So you go back here. This used to be a forest. Look how big those roots are. Look at this. That's the backyard. You used to be able to see. Look how, like, my brother, he's like 6'5". Look how big this tree is compared to him. Like, look at that. He looks so freaking small next to it. Like, you need a crane to get our trees out. And it's just, it's amazing. Like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, honestly. Alright, so anyways. So, I want to show you guys this. You saw my room, but this is how I'm setting it up to record because I don't want to go 2 months without recording. So this is my little setup. I'm actually sitting on my bed. I got my little setup, yeah. Luna, this is her new spot. She loves that spot. She loves having the trees. Or that window open. So that's a pool. It's not heated though, and it's actually getting... Like, it's been in the 90s, and I actually think it hit 70. Alright, so this is a very, very bad video. I apologize for this part. But this is a shell. This is what holds my door open. Because it doesn't stay open unless I have a doorstop. Which is a shell. I thought that was clever. Only in Florida would we use shells to hold the door open. But there's that. That's that. That's what's going on. So I survived Hurricane Michael. The house took a hit. I didn't even show you the roof. We need a whole new roof because the trusses are broken. We have mold that we got to take out. We got to replace all my little brother's stuff, you know, and we don't know if the mold is going to spread to, like, our beds and stuff. We'll have to get rid of that. It's just, like, all those trees are going to be gone. Like, that made the house so beautiful, and now it's, so I'm going to get back on a regular schedule. I'm not in a Halloween mood anymore, because we're not going to celebrate it. I mean, I'm not even gonna be able to carve a pumpkin because this is someone else's house, and honestly we need the money for other stuff right now, so I don't have any decorations set up, so not in the Halloween mood. But I'm gonna finish Stories Untold and Bendy and Ink Machine because I really want to know what happens with those. After that, I do want to finish some of the other games that I've started because it actually really bugs me that I started them and never finished, like Tomb Raider and Cuphead, and even like Bioshock. I started that the very first month that I did this, and it actually is really bugging me that it's unfinished. I don't know if I'll go back to that. You guys can tell me in the comments if you want me to finish those. I do think I'm gonna finish Tomb Raider because I was really close to the end. I don't know if I'm gonna do Spooky Mansion because it doesn't, like, because there's so few people that it's hard to see what people are actually enjoy watching, but that has only 2 views to compare to everything else that has like 8, and I know that's not a lot, but honestly I'm not even really sure if it's matter because YouTube tells me no one is watching my videos, which is probably accurate. But I gotta be honest, I did think about quitting YouTube. I thought about, okay, Hurricane Michael hit, I'm gonna be out of power, I'm not gonna be able, like, to have my setup, and I know the lighting is crap in here, I apologize. So I actually did think about stopping doing YouTube. I thought I'd just end it there. I wasn't really making any progress, and while I was having fun, it's kind of hard to keep going when you're just doing it by yourself. But I was having fun though, and I was having fun playing the games. So I'm gonna keep doing it. So next week I will have my 4 videos up. We will finish Bendy and Ink Machine and Stories Untold, and I don't have a clue what I'm gonna do after that. It's gonna have to be a computer game because I don't have all my cables to hook up my PS4. Unfortunately, I did not grab that when I left the house. But I will be staying in this room for 2 months, so get used to the light quality because that's all you're getting from me. Which sucks. But I have no, like, this is a very small room, and I have no more room to put, like, a light in, so. I'm back, guys. Aren't you happy? um, but guys, if you do have a way to donate, send, like, I know the schools really need it. They need backpacks and papers and school supplies, pens, pencils, you know. And I know a lot of kids, they need clothes, shoes, socks, underwears, bras, backpacks, blankets, you know, really anything, deodorant, shaving cream, soap, bug spray, sunscreen, just anything, even if it's just money. Please do find some way to donate. I don't have anything, I don't have any links for you to do that, because I don't want to try to, like, push you to one area. Maybe you wanted to help, like, the elderly people. I know my great aunt, my grandma's sister, lives in a, not a motor home, a nursing home, and I know her place has been shut down for a few months, so she's currently without a house. She's living with my grandma, which hopefully they don't kill each other. But I don't want to push you towards one organization, but just know that we do still need stuff. Or not me. I will get nothing from you guys, okay? I don't need anything from you guys, but please do try to help someone else. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you warriors later.